Welcome back to another episode of Raw Meat. Today we're interviewing IdleGod. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hiya, I'm IdleGod and also George Bell Edwards, and from Bristol currently, born in Suffolk but live in the nice city of Bristol.
Awesome. All right, we're going to start with a bit of an icebreaker question before we get into the real information. So, what is your go-to meal deal? This is student radio. This is what we do.
Brilliant. I don't get meal deals, but to be fair, if I did, it would be the vegan. I think that exists. I might be making this up, but I swear to God, there is a vegan hoisin duck wrap in Sainsbury's or the Co-op or somewhere, which is actually excellent. And I'd get that with water because I'm healthy like that. And what's it, crisps you can get? I'll get crisps. If I could, it'd be Twiglets, but I don't know if it's...
That's one of the most interesting meal deals I think we've had on Raw Music Meets. All right, so why did you start making music? Like, what inspired you?
Honestly, at first it was incredibly superficial. Just wanted a guitar for my 11th birthday because I thought it looked cool, and it got a lot deeper after that. But honestly, I just thought guitar's cool. People will think you're cool. Therefore, I'll hide the fact that you're not cool.
Fair enough. Right. So, you've recently released your single Tremors. What inspired the song?
Tremors is really interesting. It's kind of like duality, like conflicting personality traits in yourself, like kind of having self-destructive tendencies, but then on the opposite end, you want to achieve everything you can achieve in your limited lifespan. And it's kind of using music or like whatever you're passionate about to kind of get those two together in one headspace. But it's always about the Tremors is about just purely the conflict, and also about how I view music, my relationship with it. So I have synesthesia. I can see sound quite a lot of the time. It's like different colors, like different keys will have like usually different colors for me. And yeah, it's a bit literal about that in the chorus, but all the rest of it mainly is about the kind of conflict of personalities and music.
That's cool. Did you find writing about something so personal was harder or easier for you? Or
easier, actually, because I think up until this release, well, actually, no, the last release, Glass, I feel like I hid a bit too much behind trying to be too clever. I think people find it a lot easier, and I myself find it easier when you just kind of go to the most relatable and simplistic representation of the emotion you're writing about.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. We're going to go into a game now. This game's called Slang It, and I'm going to test you on some slang terms. Today you're getting just old-fashioned slang, so we'll see how you go. I think Backwards Creek did the best. They got 4 out of 5. So we'll see if you can beat them.
Creek. I think this for them already. I'm already on this.
All right. So the first one is "Don't sell me a dog."
Don't sell me. Is this an older one then?
I changed them up.
Don't sell me a dog. Anyone looking for what it means? All right. I'm guessing is that lying? Like,
yeah, you're completely correct. Yeah, don't lie to me.
I'm already in there with one. All right, okay.
All right. Your next one is a rain napper.
A rain napper?
Mm-hmm.
Rain is in our rain from the sky.
Yeah, like rain.
Rain. Okay.
The clue's in the slang.
The clue is it's there. It's written in front of me.
Yeah.
Rain napper. I guess someone who's lazy?
No, think more weather side. Think more the weather side.
People who just take a nap when it actually rains. Am I going a bit too literal here?
That's too literal. I'll give you one more guess.
I've gone with this one, but I'm going to take my final guess as someone who just stays in when it rains.
No, it's an umbrella. So it's like an actual object. So it's like putting the rain to sleep, I guess. A rain napper.
Next time I get an umbrella, I'm calling it a rain napper. I'm going to confuse everyone.
All right, the next one is copper mouse. So I'll put it in a sentence for you. Okay. I went to the club last night. Some stuff happened and I copped a mouse.
Is that scoring with like either sex or... Oh god, I'm doing terrible. Backwards Creek are doing one on me.
To be fair, there's more of them. You're okay.
Oh, okay. All right then. Come on, cop that mouse. And get a drink?
No, it's to get given a black eye. So, like, to cop a mouse. All right, the next one.
Weird, but our new slang's weird, so.
Yeah, frog sticks. I'm going to eat some frog sticks tonight.
Oh my god, frog sticks. Unless you're actually French and taking it literally, but I'm just going to straight pass. That has completely got me.
So you said the word French, and it's French fries, frog sticks.
Oh my god.
And then the last one is dog soup. I'm going to have a cup of dog soup.
Okay, I'll take back what I said. New slang is more normal than this.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god. Dog soup. Is it just like really badly prepared soup? And the husband goes, "Oh, what have you done some dog soup tonight?"
Okay.
Or something like that.
I'm going to have a glass of dog soup.
Oh, alcohol. Is it alcohol?
No. You're close though. Like it's a type of drink.
Is it like a kind of casual drink? Could I get it in a cafe?
Yeah, you could get it anywhere, pretty much.
Coffee?
No. It's water. So a cup of dog soup is just water. Because that's what dogs drink. So dog soup is water. So you got 1 out of 5, which is okay considering you had some hard ones. You had some really difficult ones. So that's okay.
That's the excuse I'll use to everyone else.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So you're called IdleGod. What inspired your name?
So originally I was a guitarist in a band that I led, and they were called Alpha Deus, and that was going to be the name for this project because it was just that band was basically I wrote everything back then anyway. But it turns out the name was taken. So I was in India with my partner at the time, and I found out that it was taken, and we were googling it, and she googled the kind of British translation of that was Greek, I think, and it was just idle god, or God who is idle, and just idle God. I just thought, that just sounds really cool. And I think you need with a name, it doesn't really matter if it has some deep meaning to me. I just think as long as it's good to go on brand, it sounds good. There you have it,
That's really awesome. What were you doing in India?
Just there for the ride, for 3 months. It was my 18th or 21st. 21st birthday present for my dad. It was 2 tickets to India and just kind of like a nice planned route around the entire country. So we're just traveling for 6 weeks, I believe. Yeah.
That's so cool. All right. So obviously artists are undergoing a lot of pressure right now because of lockdown and things and live events. How has it impacted you? And have you overcome struggles in engaging with audiences and things?
I think it's really difficult because we don't really have as much content. There's only so many times I can put my cats on my story. When people will actually start thinking I've just changed complete tune in my career intentions. But to be fair, what I've been doing, I'm a good way to pass everything because I'm in my studio, even though I've got an exercise bike in it right now. But this is, believe it or not, the place where the music happens, and I kind of have all my tools in this room to fully create something and take it to the end of its product line, including mix and master. So I've been trying to just offer my services for just mixing and mastering really cheap as a coronavirus special, as it were. And to be fair, I've been making more stuff, but it's hard for the motivation because you're just thinking, when am I going to get to play this? When's it going to happen?
Yeah.
2 years time, God knows.
Well, that's cool. So you just mentioned about mastering and mixing your own stuff. Do you find that that's something you'd want to continue into your career, or is it something that you just do because it's...
Definitely. I think I got into producing just because I wanted to control how everything sounded, and I always had an idea of how I want something to sound, especially when I'm mixing different genres like electronic music and rock music. It's really hard to describe to someone how much I want that balance to be there sometimes. Because there's sometimes where I want it to sound really electronic and synthesized, but sometimes I want it to sound a bit gritty, and it's quite hard to find other people who want to blend so much. They quite often, producers will kind of stick to one thing. I find it very hard to blend those sounds together. So I think for all the issues it's brought me and all the mistakes I've made doing it, it's been worth doing. I'd always like to be at the helm. I mean, I'd like to be able to help, but I think for now, at this current time, it's definitely, for at least in the foreseeable future, I can see myself mixing and mastering everything still.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so I always ask this question on Music Meets. What is your biggest pet hate?
That's a very hard question, because I hate a lot of things. To be honest, I think especially in light of the coronavirus and everyone becoming a lot more ruled by social media, and a lot of our interactions existing only through this medium, it's just misinformation, to be honest, and people's complacency not to check things. I think misinformation is probably the most dangerous. It's more dangerous than any virus. I think it can be a difference between people going out there and being stupid or staying in, and then it's crazy what it can do. I think that's my biggest hate.
That's a good hate. We've not had that one yet, so that's cool. So you've released quite a few bits of music now. Are you planning on making any music videos for them after lockdown?
Okay. Yeah, no, I am. I'm going to do some. I'm hoping to do some live videos soon, because I'm working on making some audio, like kind of reactive visuals to my live shows in the future. I'm just kind of teaching myself how to do that. That's the thing. That back to questions back. That's the way I'm doing myself. I'm learning things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm probably going to combine that with a live performance at some point when we get the chance. So yeah, I definitely want to do it. It's just time and money, honestly.
Yeah. Do you think your first video will be with Tremors, or do you think it will be with one of your other ones?
God knows, honestly. I try to keep very flexible with my plans. I think I used to get very attached to like the idea of this must happen here and this must happen here. But I found the more spontaneous I just kind of go, it's far more enjoyable, and the quality of what I do is better that way. So it might be, it might not. We'll see.
That's cool. So obviously you've had a lot of time to think over lockdown. Are there any things that we should be looking forward to from seeing from you or hearing from you over the next few months, or any projects you're working on currently?
More and more music, honestly, 'cause I'm trying to really put out a new song every 2 to 3 months as a kind of minimum, and I've got enough songs written and nearly done to do that. So it's more music, and eventually best gig ever, a great gig.
Yeah.
Come back to, because I really want to make it really special with the kind of new visuals that I've got designed for it. I'm working on. So yeah, I think what everyone else is looking forward to, just getting back out there and seeing some live music again.
Awesome. And lastly, so we've mentioned a lot about Tremors, but this is your chance to kind of tell everyone where to go find things about it. So your social medias and things, just plug yourself. Yeah,
I mean, this interview's a good place,
Yeah.
Check this out. Instagram, I'm good on Instagram. I'm pretty unfunny on Twitter, but it's definitely worth it. Spotify, every stream platform there is, it'll be on, unless it's some obscure thing, then maybe not. Yeah. But YouTube, Spotify, Deezer.
And is that all IdleGod?
That's all IdleGod, yeah, that's my name.
Awesome. Right, thank you so much for talking to us today. We've had a good time having you on.
Thanks so much for having me, big pleasure.
Across campus, online, and on 12:51 AM. This is your student radio station.